All right, girlfriends, gem of the day here, okay? Listen up. Let's be realistic. If you took sex off the table, there would be no relationship. Men see sex as a way of you taking care of them. Great, I'll take care of my man. If my man is taking care of me.
What?
So explain to me again, why we're not holding ourselves to a higher standard? Why we're taking care of men, but they're not taking care of us? Now, my man taking care of me doesn't always mean that he's buying me a $400 pair of shoes or a $4,000 bag or a $20,000 watch. Now, if I'm dating somebody who's not financially wealthy and say he makes only $50,000 a year, right? But he's my man. And the night before, we were laid up in bed, and after we had sex, I complained about the fact that I'm worried about being able to pay for gas for the week and being able to feed myself during lunch at work. It's the little things. Now, he heard you say that, and you wake up tomorrow with a note with $40 on it that says, "Hey, babe, here's some gas money for the week. Don't worry about anything else." Your man just took care of you. Why is it okay for me not to even expect that bare minimum, but you expect for me to give my body and my soul up to you? Make it make sense. Ladies, start holding yourself to a higher standard, because these men are out here using you for you and your body. And if you are not out here using them for... Men are supposed to be the providers, and the women are supposed to be the nurturers. Even if you can't provide much and just say it's a little $40 to help her with her gas, guess what? That does so much more for her than just $40. Now, she's not spending all week stressed and depressed about the fact she can't put gas in her car. She's happy and uplifted and on cloud nine because her man took care of her. Guess what? In return, she can care and nurture for her man by not stressing him out, not being a bitch, not being a grouch. So much more than that. If you're taking care of your man, the bare minimum is that he should be taking care of you and your needs. Men are the providers. Women are the nurturers. You don't like that? Find somebody else. Hold your standards up high, ladies, and don't let these men oppress you and lower your standards for any...
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Black Male Advice TV. I'm your host, Ringo. This is Black Male Advice TV, the best reactionary channel on YouTube, hands down. Let's get those likes up on the video. We got work to do. We got work to do, yeah. We're dealing with another reactionary video here, fam. This particular lady is out of her mind. That's right, that's right. She's basically instructing women to not give their bodies to men unless these men are taking care of them. Okay, let's tackle this thing. Let's find out what we got here. You already done know what it is, fam. Let's get to work. Black Male Advice TV. Let's react to this. Let's go.
All right, girlfriends, gem of the day here, okay? Listen up. Let's be realistic. If you took sex off the table...
If you took sex off the table...
there would be no relationship.
There would be no relationship. So basically what your ladies are basically saying is that the only thing you bring to the table is sex. You see how easy that was, brothers? Modern women only bring their bodies to the table. Now, if that's the case, why would a man want to wife you up if all he's gonna get is just sex? Heck, we could get that from a jump off. We could get that from the side piece. Why would a man wife up a woman in today's day if all she's gonna offer him is sex? So basically, men are marrying women to have sex. I tell you, man, modern women have it all mixed up. But she said if you take sex off the table, there is no relationship. So basically, all she bring is kitty cat. Dry kitty cat. Let's go.
Men see sex as a way of you taking care of them.
Men see sex as a way you're taking care of them. I don't know what men she's talking about. But real men see a woman more than just the sex. Because when you're really active and productive in the world, you're not having sex like 24 hours a day. You're kind of busy doing a lot of other things, you know? You really are. I'm talking about busy people. Busy people are not effing all day long. Right? But she's saying that these kind of guys that she deal with see it as a way of men, I guess, women taking care of their mans through sex.
Great. I'll take care of my man. If my man is taking care of me.
So you would give your man sex if he's taking care of you by providing money. Now, the $1 million question for the day, ladies, is this. If a guy is getting taken care of by you because you're providing him sex and you want him to provide money, what does that make you? Does that make you a wife? Does that make you a girlfriend? Or do that make you a 304? Which one is it? Because if you're selling your body in exchange for monetary gain, what is the difference between you and the women on Ghetto Gaggers, X Videos, OnlyFans, and the list goes on? What's the difference? I mean, we live in a very, very evil world where women have no respect for themselves. They literally would come on social media and tell everybody that they're selling their bodies. Imagine that. So if you take care, think about how that sounds, fam. So you don't even have to like this guy as long as he's taking care of you. Think about what they're saying. So if the guy just give you money, you'll make sure you take care of him. So basically what you're saying is you'll give any man head as long as he's taking care of you. You'll give any man the box as long as he's taking care of you. You'll give any man your back door as long as he's providing you some money. Yes, indeed. That's what they're saying, right? That's what they're saying. You can't make this up. Let's go.
So explain to me again why we're not holding ourselves to a higher standard.
A higher standard. So basically what you're saying, ma'am, is that modern women are giving away the kitty cat and the cooch. And they're not getting no money in return. So basically, modern women are shortchanging themselves and not holding themselves to a higher standard. So what you're essentially saying is that the higher standard would be getting with men that would be willing to pay for the box. So what kind of woman does that make you? If you gotta hold yourself to a higher standard, you would, in my opinion, you would want to be a so-called wife if you had any respect for yourself. But surely you don't want to be no wife. You would rather get some money in exchange. You're such a great woman. Let's go.
Why are we taking care of men?
Why are you giving men sex is what the translation is. Because we know, remember, a relationship is not a relationship if sex is off the table. So she's not cooking for a man. She's not encouraging a man. She's not being nurturing to a man. She's not bringing forth children for a man. She's not doing anything of that sort to a man. She's not washing his clothes. She's not ironing. She's not keeping the house clean. She ain't doing none of that. You know what she mean by taking care of her man? It mean having sex.
But they're not taking care of us.
Oh, but they're not taking care of you. So let me get this straight. Because, I'm having a difficult time understanding this logic. So you're telling me that you're providing sex for this man, but he's not taking care of you. I thought sex was a two-way street. I thought that sex was a giving and receiving. I thought that when a man and a woman is having sex, both of them are getting something in return. But for some odd reason, you ladies have this mental mindset that somehow when you give a man sex, that somehow he's the only one on the receiving end. And you're not getting anything out of it. See, brothers, what this reveals is that when modern women actually have sex with men, they don't even have pleasure. They don't even care for it. For them, Listen, for them, it's just a chore to do to get what they want out of a man. Because the last time I checked, when a man and a woman is having sex, it's a giving and a receiving. You know, if you gave him head, then he probably ate your box. I'm just saying, it is what it is. If he's hitting it from the back and he's having pleasure, you should be getting something too. If he's kissing you, you should be getting something too. If he's licking you from head to toe, you should be getting some sort of pleasure too. So what do you mean that you need him to take care of you monetary because you provided sex when sex is a two-way street? Brothers, if you're paying a woman's bill because she's giving you sex, fam, you are a simp. This woman is a gold digger, fam. Let's go.
Now, my man taking care of me doesn't always mean that he's buying me a $400 pair of shoes.
$400 pair of shoes? Didn't we see from the last stream that you talked about having a $500 pair of shoes? But now you want us to believe that it's not always a $400 pair? Which one is it, fam? Make up your mind.
Or a $4,000 bag.
Why would I be buying you a $4,000 bag? Why would I, Ringo TV Raw, Black Male Advice TV, buy any woman a $4,000 bag? A $4,000 bag? When I could go buy me a whole laptop? When I could go buy me a couple of monitors for the studio? When I could go buy me a new dial and new entertainment center? I could go buy me some monitor speakers. I could buy me a new cell phone. I could buy me an iPhone. I could buy this. I could buy that. I could buy a keyboard. I could buy hard drives. $4,000 for a bag? Woman, you better get a plastic bag and put your perfume in there and your makeup and your belongings. I'm not buying you no bag. I wouldn't even buy you a $200 bag. Why would I spend $4,000 on you for a bag? Are you out of your mind, woman? Are you out of your mind? Woman is out of her mind. Let's go.
Or a $20,000 watch.
A $20,000 watch? What is the matter with these women?
What?
A $20,000 watch? Why am I buying you that? You must have some golden cooch. Listen, bro, you buying a woman a $20,000 watch? Fam, this woman better be giving the best head ever. This woman better be literally having the suction of a vacuum. This woman better be doing every damn thing 24 hours a day. I'm talking about sex on demand. I'm talking about you could just snap your finger like this and her clothes is off and she's doing what she's doing. Matter of fact, if I'm playing PS5, I want head every single time. Listen, $20,000 bag, fam. Anytime, listen, when I'm doing live shows, I want you under the table, under the desk, giving me head. $20,000 bag, fam. You giving me, listen, head all day. All day head, all day, all day. $20,000 bag. Listen, I'm telling you, there are simps out here that would literally buy women ridiculous things, but this woman right here is a gold digger. She don't even have a husband.
Now, if I'm dating somebody who's not financially wealthy...
If she's sleeping with somebody is the translation. When women say dating, it means hook up to have sex. Not trying to get to know someone so that you can be a wife. Let's go.
And say he makes only $50,000 a year.
Yeah, so now he only makes 50 when in the other video you wanted him to make 100,000.
Right? But he's my man. And the night before, we were laid up in bed. And after we had sex, I complained about the fact...
So after you had sex, you decided to start complaining. Let's hear.
...that I'm worried about...
Why would you be worried if you have a job?
...being able to pay for gas.
Listen, I don't care if you need to pay for gas. That's not my problem. You bought a car, it's your responsibility to pay for your own gas. If you bought a car... It's your responsibility to pay for your own gas. Let's go.
The week and being able to feed myself.
Listen, you paying for gas for the week and being able to feed yourself for the week, if you're not my wife, is your responsibility. It's not my responsibility. Just because you gave me some head and we had sex, we both experienced pleasure. It's not like, oh, I was just one-sided and you didn't get nothing out of the deal. You know what I'm saying? But God gave you the work of God and gave you some pleasure that's unparalleled. How could you look at him and expect monetary gain? What would you feel like if a man had sex with you and right after he finished, he began to complain to you that he wasn't able to pay for his car and pay for the gas and didn't have no money to buy food to eat? How would you modern women feel if I, Ringo TV Raw, had sex with you and then right after we finish have sex, I get up in the morning complaining about, baby, you know, I don't know if I'm gonna have gas money to get back home. So, you know what I mean? And I'm hungry too. You know, my belly hungry. So I don't know how I'm gonna survive for the week. You would look at me like something is wrong. But see, that's how you think. You think that because you gave a man sex that somehow he's supposed to pay these things. No. You're not his wife. At this point, you're just a jump off. In other words, you rode his so-called D, and now it's time to jump off.
Lunch at work?
Listen, lunch at work, I have nothing to do with your lunch at work. You have a job, ma'am. You get a paycheck. You're supposed to buy your own meal.
Little things.
Listen, I don't care about no little things. It is what it is. Sex is a two-way street. Y'all both got something out of the deal.
Now, he heard you say that.
I don't care what I heard and whatever. If that's the case, then I need to get something from these women out of here. Heck, if I give a woman the work of God and I hit it from the back and I did this to her and that to her and gave her all these different types of pleasures and excitement, fam, I want her to buy me a new car. Matter of fact, sister, I need a new camera for my studio. Fam, I'm doing YouTube videos, sister. I need some bass traps. I need this. I need some lights. I need some RGB, sister. Hey, brothers, let me tell you the new thing, fam. Hashtag, we got to get what we need out of these sisters. If you giving these sisters some good loving, you got to make sure she buy you a car. You got to make sure she buying your dinner. You got to make sure that she's buying your clothes. Matter of fact, sister, I got some Jordans I need for you to buy me. I got some new kicks that I saw on Nike app that I need for you to buy me. Yes, indeed, sister, I need for you to buy me them kicks. I'm just saying. You know, it is what it is. Let's go.
And you wake up tomorrow with a note with $40 on it that says, hey, babe, here's some gas money.
You mean some money for the sex? So let me get this straight. He's paying you for sex now. Some money for the gas and all this other stuff, but I thought you get a paycheck. The real question is, sister, why you don't have no money to pay for your gas? If you got a job and you got a car, why you don't have no money to pay for your own gas? Why? Why you don't got no money to pay for your gas? Why you don't got no money? See, that's a problem right there. Let's go.
For the week. Don't worry about anything else.
$40 for the week for gas? I don't know what kind of car you got, but
Your man just took care of you.
he just took care of you. He gave you $40. He took care of you. How is he your man when you're not his wife? How is he your man when you are not his wife?
Why is it okay for me not to even expect that bare minimum?
So let me get this straight. You give a man some of the cooch, you're expecting him to pay for the gas for your car. So that's what it is? So you know what, brothers? We're going to have to go on strike. Since these women want to play this little game, then guess what? Next time you give some woman some of that wood, then this is what you got to do. I want you brothers to leave a little note letting her know, look, sister, you know, it is what it is. I gave you the work of God. And at the end of the day, a brother need lunch money for the rest of the week. So at the end of the day, I need for you to hit me off, you know, hit my Cash App, $ Ringo TV Raw. You know what I mean? So I can have lunch money for work and I can have gas money for my car. Yes, indeed, fam. Next time you give a woman the work of God, you got to tell her, look, there's some new Jordans coming out. I need them kicks. Yes, indeed, I need it. I'm not talking about cereal. I'm talking about real shoes. That's right. Matter of fact, forget the Jordans, fam. I gave you the work of God. I need some Balenciagas. Oh, yeah, that's right, fam. I need those kicks today. Cost about $1,200 for them shoes, fam. Yes, indeed. Okay, let's get back into this. Again, we don't want to rush to judgment.
But you expect for me to give my body and my soul up to you?
Your body and your soul. See, modern women have been giving up their body and soul for a very long time. They've been giving up their body and their soul. The modern woman has been giving up her body and her soul. Modern women been giving up their body and their soul to Pookie and Ray Ray. Let's go.
Make it make sense.
Make it make sense, woman. Why y'all all giving up your body and your soul to men that haven't made you a wife? How is it that you out here giving a man head and you're not his wife? How is it that a man listen fam, how is it that a man got your legs bent all the way back like a pretzel, hitting it balls deep and you are not his wife? How is it that a man is drilling you and you are not his wife? How is it that a man is hitting you from the back and you are not his wife? How is it that you swallowed a man and you are not his wife? My goodness, fam, what a shame, what a shame. How is it that you allowed a man to take your soul and you are not his wife? My goodness, this is bad, man. This is bad, but anyway, let's get back into this. Let's go.
Ladies, start holding yourself to a higher standard.
Start holding yourself to a higher standard, fam. Y'all been lowering your standards all generations. Y'all been out here giving up your virginity. Y'all been out here getting hit from the back. Y'all been out here getting with all these different brothers, having babies out of wedlock, allowing a man to take your soul, talking about you a bad bee, talking about you getting the bag, you're independent, you're this and you're that. Fam, y'all got it all mixed up. Let's go.
Because these men are out here using you.
These men are not using nothing. You're making a conscious decision to give that man your so-called kitty cat. Men are not out here using none of you ladies. You make a conscious decision to sign the contract to give a man your box. And it is what it is. Let's go.
You and your body.
You and your body. Stop all of that crap, fam. You made the decision to go with that Pookie and Ray Ray, and you gave him your body without no marriage, without no commitment, without no nothing. And some of you ladies even gave those brothers babies. Now you tell me about that. Let's go. Make sure you get those likes up, fam. This is the best reactionary video on YouTube. There is nothing else live on YouTube. Nothing else. All these other reactionary channels is trash. Yes, indeed, fam. We're #1 in the game. Nobody got this kind of energy.
If you are not out here using them for men,
Oh, she was about to say, if you're not out here using them for what? Think about what she said, fam. Listen.
Supposed to be the providers.
Listen.
Ladies, start holding yourself to a higher standard, because these men are out here using you for you and your body. And if you are not out here using them for men are supposed to be the providers and the women are supposed to be the.
You see how she cut it right there? She ain't want you to hear what she had to say. Let's go. Look.
Ladies, start holding yourself to a higher standard, because these men are out here using you for you and your body. And if you are not out here using them for men are supposed to be the providers and the women are supposed to be the nurturers.
Notice she said men are supposed to be the providers and women are supposed to be the nurturers, but is she nurturing any babies? No, she's not. Let me tell you something, fam. Modern women want you brothers to be providers. They want you to be in your traditional roles, but they don't want to be in the traditional role as a wife. Oh yeah. They don't want to be in their traditional role, but they sure enough expecting you brothers to be in your traditional role. Don't buy the bacon from these sisters, fam. Don't let it cook. Let's go.
Even if you can't provide much and just say it's a little $40 to help her with her gas.
Why am I helping you with your gas? You're not my wife. If you got to go pass gas, go in the bathroom and pass that gas. I ain't giving you nothing in return. We had sex. It is what it is. It's a two-way street, man. If you have sex with a man, it's a two-way street. I'll say it again. If you have sex with a man, it's a two-way street, I say. It ain't like you did something for him and he ain't get nothing and you ain't get nothing. No, you both got something. You gave him head, he licked your kitty cat. It is what it is. Let's go.
Guess what? That does so much more for her than just $40.
Why don't you give a man $40? How about you sow a seed and believe God for a return? How about you begin to practice what you preach? If you want men to give you monetary gain after sex, and how about you start doing that for him? When was the last time a modern woman gave a brother $100 after he hit it from the back? When was the last time a modern woman gave a man some money right after they had sex? See, modern women want something that they don't even give. Brothers don't fall for the okie doke.
She's not spending all week stressed and depressed.
Why would she be stressed and depressed? That's not my problem. She should have used her check and her money to pay her bills and manage her finances. Instead, she have Visa and MasterCard to pay back. Learn how to have better money management and you'll be okay. Why are you stressed up? It's because you keep buying them Louis Vuitton bags, them $500 shoes, and $20,000 purses.
About the fact she can't put gas in her car.
How is it that you can't put gas in your car and you got a job?
She's happy and uplifted and on cloud 9 because her man took care of her.
So you're on cloud 9 because he gave you $40? You should have been on cloud 9 when he was licking your kitty cat. He was licking your kitty cat from the back. That should have put you on cloud 9. But for some odd reason, that don't even impress you anymore. You see, modern women are not even impressed by sex anymore. Instead, they get with a man, they want the man's money.
But in return, she can care and nurture for her man.
How are you caring and nurturing for me when you ain't even give me no babies? How are you caring and nurturing for me when you don't even live with me? How are you caring and nurturing for me when you don't wash my clothes? You don't iron my shirts? You don't shop for me? You don't do nothing for me? You don't cook for me? You ain't rubbing my back? You ain't rubbing my legs? You ain't doing a damn thing for me. Woman, sit down and stop lying. Click that like button today. Click that like button right now.
Not stressing him out, not being a bitch.
Yes, you are being a bee. Because I teach you sisters every single day. If you are not polygyny minded, if you don't embrace polygyny, I'm not even wasting my time with you. So brothers, if you get with a modern woman and you let her know straight up and down that this is what you do, you practice polygyny, you believe in having more than one wife, and she's not down with the cause because she don't understand her role and purpose, but instead she want to be an argumentative bee, you leave her alone. Oh yeah. We don't got no time to waste with these women, fam. Don't waste no time because they out here dealing with multiple men. Don't even play yourself. Let's go, let's go.
Not being a grouch.
Not being a grouch, fam. You are selfish and cantankerous and argumentative. Let's go.
So much more than that. If you're taking care of your man,
how are you taking care of your man if all you giving him is cooch?
The bare minimum is that he should be taking care of you. And
it's interesting how you saying the bare minimum is that he's supposed to be taking care of you, but are you doing that for him? See, modern women are out here selling their bodies to different men. Modern women are out here giving the cooch to different men. Modern women are literally putting a price tag on the cooch, a price tag on the cooch, fam. Us brothers need to put a price tag on the D. Hashtag put a price tag on the D. Hashtag put a price tag on the D. Oh yeah. When you get with a sister and she looking for some D, you gotta tell her there's a price tag on the D. There's a price tag on the D. Before you give a woman the D, you gotta tell her, hit the Cash App. Hit that Cash App for the D. Oh yeah, hit the Cash App. For real.
Your needs. Men are the providers.
Men are the providers. Everything is us. We are the providers, but these are the women that are boss chicks. They all got businesses. They all providers. They all winning. They got money. But they want us to be the providers. See, what women want to do, brothers, is they want to get with a man, spend his money while her money stacks. Let it make sense.
Women are the nurturers.
Women ain't nurturing nothing today because they don't even have babies. This is why they crying over Roe v. Wade overturned. Talk to me, fam. Hit that like button right now. Hit that like button today. These women are, listen, these women are not nurturers today. These women are always out there trying to get rid of a child. Talking about nurturers. Y'all don't even know how to nurture your cooch. Stop. Let's go.
You don't like that? Find somebody else.
If you don't like that, you need to find somebody else. Because if you ain't down with polygyny, we not talking to you. We don't got no time to entertain with these women talking about, well, I just want you to be all for me. I ain't sharing you with no other woman. I don't believe in that. Well, check how many relationships you had with different men. All of those men cheated on you. Because there is no such thing as a man being monogamous. I said there is no such thing as a man being monogamous. How you expect a quality?
Hold your standards up.
How could you expect a quality man just to be with you when he got all that love in to share? You talking about holding quality and standards? Get out of here.
Hi, ladies, and don't let these men oppress you. And men
What?
are the providers. Women are the nurturers. You don't like that? Find somebody else. Hold your standards up high, ladies, and don't let these men oppress you and lower your standards for any.
Listen, she said don't let these men oppress you. They don't know what they're doing, fam. But anyway, it's Black Male Advice TV, the best reactionary channel on YouTube. Nobody else does a better job with these videos, fam. Let's go. Get those likes up. Support the platform. Support your interests. Nobody else make better content than Black Male Advice TV. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, fam. We'll be back with another video. Make sure you hit that Cash App, $ Ringo TV Raw. Also catch us on Patreon at patreon.com/blackmail. Well, not blackmail. Yeah, blackmail, what I'm talking about. I'm getting it all twisted up. It's right there on the screen. You see it right there? Patreon.com/blackmailadvice.tv. Yeah, that's right. We'll catch you in the next video. I'm out, fam. Peace.
If you like our content, consider supporting via Cash App at $ Ringo TV Raw. Become a patron on patreon.com for exclusive video content not shown on YouTube. You could also support through PayPal at paypal.me/Ringo TV Raw. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified of new content. Follow me on Instagram at Ringo TV Raw.
This is Black Male Advice TV, the only channel on YouTube bringing you the truth 100% raw and uncut. I'm out. Peace.